You're going to master CELPIP reading part 3 with this strategy. Hi there, my name is Anastasia. I'm a CELPIP instructor. I prepare students for CELPIP and I have my CELPIP preparation course. And a lot of students, they struggle with reading. Even if they have speaking 8, 10, they still got 5 on reading. So yeah, reading is a huge problem for many people, but if you do this, if you apply the strategy that I'll show you today in this video, you'll master your CELPIP reading. Today I'm gonna show you it on the example of CELPIP reading part 3, but you can use it for any part on CELPIP reading. Many of my students consider this CELPIP reading part 3 the most difficult for them, so I decided to start with it. So we open the reading part 3, reading for information. Yeah, you have 4 paragraphs and you need to match them to these 9 sentences. And if there is no information, if you cannot find the information in the paragraphs, you just say E. Yeah, you just choose E here. Okay, so what you're gonna do at the beginning, yeah, what I want you to do at the beginning. The one part is to read through the sentences. Yeah, the one strategy is reading through the sentences and trying to predict what synonyms, how the sentence, how this information will be paraphrased in the text. So let's read through them. Yeah. Dragonflies can be used as a form of pests and illness control. So what does it mean? Dragonflies can be as a form of pests and illness control. So somehow, yeah, it will be control. Yeah, like it can protect, yeah, from illnesses. Yeah, it can do some like preventive methods, preventive actions. Illness, what synonyms can we have here? It could be disease, yeah, it could be sickness, or it could be the names of the illness, like cancer, yeah, or like diabetes, for example, yeah, something like this. Okay. Then the second, the dragonfly's hunting tactics vary depending on its life stage. It's very like diversified, yeah. So they're different, yeah, various, different depending on its life stage. So if like a baby dragonfly hunts in a different way, yeah, like young and old dragonflies they hunt differently. Okay, close proximity to water is necessary for dragonfly habitation. Okay, the close proximity to water, I mean that the close location, yeah, location to water is necessary for dragon habitation, yeah, for their life, for their houses, for their homes. Okay, dragonfly's eyes have inspired new vision technology. Inspired, so the new vision technology, like maybe some glasses or something, Apple glasses, yeah, Meta glasses, were built based on dragonfly's eyes. Yeah. Okay, dragonflies have been in existence since prehistoric times. Okay, so they existed very, very long times ago, yeah, prehistoric times. Okay, a nymph's maturation rate depends on its nutrient intake. Nymph's maturation rate depends on nutrient intake. So how much nutrition, how much food they eat, what kind of food they eat, yeah, rate, yeah, they're growing. New information about dragonflies is still being discovered. Okay. They're still developing, yeah, they're still being discovered, finding out something new. Okay, Canadian dragonflies have unique hunting techniques. Okay, something will be something particular about Canadian dragonflies. Okay, dragonflies spend less time in full maturity than in early life phases. So old in full maturity, like old, they're old less time than in early. So they're more young dragonflies or baby dragonflies, growing dragonflies than old dragonflies. Okay, so now let's read the first paragraph and try to find the sentence that belongs here. Belonging to an order of the carnivorous insects called odonates, dragonflies have existed for more than 300 million years. Have existed more than 300. Okay, So, what do we remember about the existence prehistoric times? So, number five, we can put eight. Okay. The exact number of dragonfly species is not known, but scientists believe there are over worldwide, North America, including over 18. Okay, British Columbia alone. Dragonflies are unique creatures with diverse range of habitats. They have been detected in both icy and box lakes. All the dragonflies can be found in a wide range of environments. They all live near water. Okay. So what can we say here? Do we have anything else? I don't think so. Let's move to the paragraph B. And then we can come back, yeah, and answer. Yeah, choose our answer. Dragonflies lay their fertilized eggs in ponds or meshes during the spring and summer. From these eggs emerge nymphs, immature water-dwelling insects. Depending on the species, a dragonfly may spend anywhere from 1 to 4 years in the nymph stage. Okay, we have something about nymphs here. Okay, let's see if we can find the information, like the same information. Living just below the water surface before becoming a fully developed adult, mature enough to climb out of its watery home, shed its skin, and fly away. Relative to its entire life cycle, the time of a dragonfly spent as an adult is short, lasting only several months. Okay, adult is short, so nymph, like several months, and nymph, 1 to 3 year, 1 to 4 years. Maturation rate. Okay. Nutrient. Okay, nothing is said here about the nutrition. Okay, very less control. Mm, they spend less time in full. Okay, here, yeah. Then in early life phases, it's B that less time as adults. Then yeah. So here is the same. The same information. Okay, let's move to the next one. Dragonflies are skilled predators whose hunting techniques are specific to each phase of their life cycle. Do we have the same information? Hunting about their hunting techniques, very life stage. Skilled hunting techniques are specific to each phase of their life cycle. Yes, this is C, depending on the life stage. Okay, inlet control, ice, proximity. Okay. As nymphs, they stock their quarry on low-lying greenery on shoots, lie in the mud at the bottom of the pond, wait for prey, or bury themselves. They eat aquatic insects, and once they grow big enough, sometimes consume tadpoles and even small fish. As adults, they hunt flying through their position their legs, capturing mosquitoes and tiny. Okay, so we have the different. They have different diet, so to say, and maturation depends on its nutrient intake. Okay. I have one. Okay, that's interesting. That could be. Let's read the researchers are continually uncovering interesting facts about the dragonfly. Are continually uncovering interesting facts. So there's still a new information about dragonflies is still being discovered. It's paragraph D. Okay. An adult can fly at top speeds up to four. Okay, I'm making one. Vision has eyes, a 3 degrees field of vision, lenses that help you detect motions. Dragonflies have been introduced to water location for their habit of eating mosquitoes. Effective strategy for controlling mosquito-transmitted diseases such as dengue fever. Mosquito. Okay, dengue fever. Who knows what future research will reveal? Okay, here, yeah, they are have been introduced to water locations. So they are like placed in these locations to eat these mosquitoes. Strategy to control these diseases. Okay, so we have illness. We predicted the word diseases. So here it is. Where was it? Illness control, yeah, D. Okay. Yep, so what about the rest? Let's see, maybe we missed some information here. Okay, close proximity to water is necessary for dragonfly habitation. Where we read about this? I think it was paragraph B. Let's check it. Dragonflies lay their fertilized eggs during the spring. Dependent dragonfly may spend anywhere living just below the water, so before becoming food. So they live as nymph stage be below the water surface, like in the water. Is necessary for dragonfly habitation. So I guess, yeah, this one will be B as well. Their habitation. Okay, what about 4? Dragonfly's eyes have inspired new vision technology. Where do we have this information about eyes? We have it in paragraph D, yeah? And here you may answer, like you may have like a wrong answer because if we read paragraph D, an adult can fly at top speed. Okay, where each dragonfly eye has 360-degree field of vision and lenses that help it detect motion. That's it. Yeah, only one sentences and nothing is said about inspiration, about new vision technologies. So if you choose D, you'll get the wrong answer. And if you got the wrong answer, so come back and check why it is wrong, okay? And here we will choose E because this information is not given in any of these paragraphs. It is not given in paragraph D. The information is not the same. Okay, 6. A nymph's maturation rate depends on its nutrient intake. Um, Maturation rate depends on the nutrient intake. We have the different stage. Yeah, we have here like information in paragraph C that dragonflies, yeah, they eat different types of food depending on their stage of life. But it doesn't says that maturation rate depends on the nutrient intake. It is just the fact that they eat different types of food. So it is not the same, and that's why it is E. If you choose C here, it will be a mistake. So it is E. Canadian dragonflies have unique hunting techniques. Did you have any, like, do you remember Canadian, like this word? Do you remember this word anywhere in the paragraphs? No, there wasn't a word like Canada or Canadian. There was a word, North America. But it doesn't say that they have unique hunting techniques. Yeah, it just says that 450 species lives in North America. That's it. So if you choose, okay, including over 80 in British Columbia alone, yes, it's still North America, but it's not. It doesn't state that they have unique hunting techniques. No. And about hunting, we read in paragraph C. And in paragraph C, there is no indication of Canada or Canadian something. So it is also paragraph E. If you choose another paragraph, it will be a mistake. And I just explained to you why it is a mistake. So yeah, we answered all the sentences. Yeah, we answered all the questions. We used this strategy. Yeah, we tried to paraphrase, try to like understand the sentences and take the synonyms. Yeah, paraphrase it somehow to understand it better. And then when we read the paragraphs, it was easier for us to select, to choose the right answers. So you can use this strategy when you do when you practice. Yeah, when you do your reading part 3 test. Yay, we did it. We solved all the 9 questions in reading part 3. I hope you liked it and I hope you understand why that was the right answer, why that was the wrong answers. Yeah, why did you, maybe you chose the wrong one and you find the explanation in the text why it was the wrong one. I hope you followed my logic and you will try this strategy in your CELPIP preparation. When you do, please leave a comment with your feedback, whether it was helpful or not, and how you managed to improve your reading part 3. And if you need more tips, more strategies for your reading, for your CELPIP reading, please leave a comment what part would you like to do next. And I wish you luck in your CELPIP preparation and on your CELPIP exam.